background. So looks like Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever first box office number is here. And when I look at this number, I'm like, oh, that's quite impressive. Same time, it is heading for, it's just estimating, it's 170 to 180 million dollar. According to Deadline, they are predicting this number, and they are hearing from insider this movie, it is going for, especially for Friday night, it is heading for 80 plus million dollar just for Friday night. That is like huge, even for any other movies, if this number is really huge. But this movie, it is such a highly anticipated movie for this year. And can this movie break the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which did open to $187 million. I still can't believe it. Doctor Strange opened to such a huge number. I guess it did drop the next weekend, because again, I want to say this, that Doctor Strange 2 was really spoiler-filled movie. Everybody wanted to see that movie in opening night, and yesterday this movie opened to everywhere. No, I have not seen this movie yet. I'll be seeing it tonight. Very excited for that. And I see everyone is really liking this movie a lot. And this movie, it was trending on Twitter ever since last night. I saw people who saw this movie. Here's the thing about this movie. Although I hear this movie overall, it is really good. It's almost as good as the first one. But I think there is some people still saying they didn't like this movie as much as the first one. There's a lot of plot, the things they didn't like, they're saying in the review. That could hurt this movie's, I guess, word of mouth. Still, this movie will make that $1 billion. I'm guessing from this. Because this movie is such a highly anticipated. That is why when something is so anticipated, it can be hard to live up to people's expectation. And this movie doesn't have, the center lead actor, Chadwick Boseman. And that is why some people, because this is such a female-centric movie, although a lot of people are saying that when they saw this movie, they didn't feel like this is a feminist movie or anything like that. Overall, this movie, everybody is praising Namor, because a lot of people are excited to see him. And as I was saying, even in my last video, if people like him, because everybody is saying they really liked him, which is so important. Such a huge character they're introducing in this movie. And everybody is praising Shuri in this movie because she is the Black Panther. That is oh, there is little hurt, because so many people don't want her to be the lead of this movie. That, as I was saying, it can be hard putting her in the lead. So when you go and see this movie, which is, I'm gonna see it tonight, I'm really excited. It's really depend on word of mouth for this movie. I do think it could still beat the Doctor Strange $187 million. I still think that. Let me know in the comment. What do you think? Will this movie be beating that number or not? I say it will. Then again, I don't know. So far, it is sitting really high on Rotten Tomatoes score, which doesn't matter because Black Adam had really high score there and didn't do that good at the box office. That means I think this movie will cross $1 billion, but I don't think it will be doing great on international market. Although I did hear some of this market, I think all the European market, this movie did open to #1, and that the worldwide box office number wasn't great for the first movie, so I'm not expecting this movie to be doing great either. Although I do think it could do some money, because you do need that if you want to cross that $1 billion. But I don't know. So far, looks like this movie could beat that Doctor Strange number. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this opening number. If you think it can beat that number or not, let me know in the comment. And if you enjoyed about this video, don't forget my other videos on other Black Panther news. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.